Hello everyone, welcome back to our all new season of the Total Package Show. I am Rajon Brown and may I tell you say, I've been waiting, I've waited all my life to be back here with you. Look here, I don't do well with bad up. I see all of the messages, I see all of the comments when I'm posting back some throwback. Me see when I cuss me and I tell me so I don't want a new episode, but it takes time to cook something or to prepare something good for you. And we are in season 7. 7, I think that's God's perfect number. Yeah, 7. Can you believe it? One, two, three, four. I remember when I started season 1, and it looked like it never ever gone away. But look at me now. Season 7, and I could not have done it without you, my wonderful viewers, and all my beautiful guests who have come on the show. This season 7 is going to be magical because we're going to have some hard conversations. I always shy away from those. We're going to have some hard conversation this season 7 because we're looking on forgiveness. Oh, can you really forgive somebody who would have hurt you so bad? Who you are struggling to forgive right now? I know you are struggling to forgive somebody, but this season will help you. Season 7, and we're ready. Let's go.
It's real, so much fun. Have a good time, yes, you will. Got style, got class. Get in the zone with a total package show. Come on over to the total package show. Come on over to the total package show.
All right, to open season 7 for you is my Bruno Nunos. Me don't do not without this person. Every production may have share for the planet. I'm a little friend from a long time. She gave her heart from about age 7, but she didn't give it to me. But I forgive her. Her name is Jodian Pantry. She gave her heart. I give my heart. Jody, how are you?
I'm doing good. I feel excited. Your atmosphere is so warm. It's so nice. I love it. And I
Thank
love
you.
what you're doing.
Thank you so much. And I love what you are doing.
Girls gotta try.
What a way you look good.
Thank you.
Jody put on her best dress to come over here. Jody, how are you?
I'm doing fabulous. God has been amazing.
Mm,
One day at a time.
sweet Jesus, that's
Yeah.
all I'm
Oh,
asking.
oh
I
yeah.
love it. Jody, where are you from originally? I think it's a couple people think that Kingston they come from.
I will tell you. St. Elizabeth.
Yeah.
I'm a Clarendonian.
Clarendon.
Born and raised in the cool hills of Chapelton, Clarendon, to a very powerful black woman, Christian woman named Miss Lickle.
Miss Liquor.
Yeah. AKA Marie Walters
Yeah.
Brown. Yeah.
Okay.
But me a country girl.
You're a country girl.
Yeah.
You know what's interesting? And Jody, a real country girl. I'm a real country boy too because I'm from Manchester. So the team this morning, we are shooting early and the team decided to get breakfast. And Jody, what are they eating for breakfast?
Foolishness. Here. As them swallow, them are go hungry in the next
Hungry.
20 minutes.
Popeyes.
Me,
We
me
from
never
country.
listen, me never see no breadfruit, boiled breadfruit, me never see no sweet potato, me never see no yam,
No dashi, no
no
banana,
stewed chicken, no
no
brown stew
cabbage,
fish,
no callaloo. That's a
one big old brown burger for
exactly. So,
breakfast.
we are
That
country.
it
Yeah,
cannot
keep.
keep.
So, country people, going to country is one of the best times I would probably ever,
Oh, yes.
have. I think it really teaches you life.
Oh, yes.
And then when life gets rough, you have to drop on your country days.
I just said it earlier. I said it earlier in the car on my drive over here. I said, my God, I just wish I could just go back to them time there when I felt more camaraderie.
Mm.
Back in them time that when in the country, people seemed to be working together more.
Mm-hmm.
The neighbor could scold us without any fuss
Mm-hmm.
if we were out of line, out of place. I felt safer in terms of the crime. We're talking about the crime,
Mm-hmm.
how our lives are like dogs, in
Mhm.
the society now. People just kill you anyway. You can just go outside randomly shopping in the market and stray bullet catch you. So I wish I could just go back to those moments. Me say as much as our mama and mommy and everybody did still have life a little bit rough
Mm-hmm.
in terms of money, the finances and stuff, it still felt better. Life is more than money.
Yeah, but
Right?
even though we don't have the
But
money, we go to bed happy.
yeah, we were so happy. We were contented with the black and white TV.
Yeah, you have
We
to go
still
outside and turn
turn the
and say,
pole.
go next way, next way.
Yeah, I still remember when we get the colored TV and it's still never all that color, just green up on the screen, you know. But I love those moments. Now I'm appreciating those moments, especially when I see what we have really gone to
Wow.
as a people.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Yeah.
But we know a lot about Jodie. We know say she a superstar singer from Rising Star. Matter of fact, from when she get the hit single, I Give You My Heart.
Many give money, silver, and gold, but to give their lives to Jesus, they refuse to be bold. Many give their children while still living in sin, but Jesus is calling softly, he says, come enter in.
You see how she did little on her face, same face, just pull out.
I know, right?
Yes. And you'd have been doing great work coming up and enter Rising Stars and doing a lot of great stuff. I'm so proud of you.
I feel proud of it too, you
I
know.
feel proud of you.
Where I come
I
from.
feel like say me ever carry my wallet. Jesus.
Glory.
But the thing about it though, a lot of people don't know, and I'm not sure, and it's the first I'm gonna ask you. I heard that you're an Adventist or were an Adventist.
Well, the song "I'll Give My Heart" it was written by an Adventist, which is George Gordon. So eventually, I became part of them for that journey.
Mm-hmm.
But I was born and raised in Church of God of Prophecy.
Oh, see, I never Adventist because George Gordon helped you with this song.
Yeah, and I was a little girl then who wasn't responsible for myself. But the time spent with the Adventist family was great. I can still remember those moments. The first time I ever eat burger when country got on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Adventist people did introduce me to American sandwich,
Oh, so I never the veggie burger again. Adventists love them veggie, we love our veggie.
veggie chunks,
Yeah,
tofu.
yeah.
Adventist people introduced me to that.
Okay, all right, that's good food.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna get to know Jodie some more, and we're gonna play a game. Okay, you know this is a game show, and the first game we're gonna play is a game called This or That.
Mhm.
All right. All right. The first one is animals or people.
Animals.
Animals.
Yeah.
Why?
I have a dog, and I have a dog, Milo, at home.
Every day is Jodie and this Milo.
Yeah.
Look how Jodie she want Milo.
I have a dog, and I didn't know that I would have been an animal person. Me used to fling stone after everybody dog. Let's just get that right. And then one day, I just like an animal just came to me. I didn't even find this animal. My dog found me. He's so loyal.
Oh.
And I think animals heal your heart when you get to know them, when you get to spend time with them, when you treat them well, them treat you the same way. And I cannot explain or describe the love that I have for this animal.
For Milo.
Yeah.
So somebody post, one post named Milo. So Milo is the animal name.
I mean, don't get it wrong. I love people. But truth is, people break each other's heart more than animals do. And when your heart is broken, sometimes even people cannot heal that for you. It is you who's gonna have to take some time off to heal, even if it means getting a dog, getting an animal to love, a cat or whatever it is. You get me?
I agree.
And my dog has really taught me how to love and how to feel love. Just by the way he comes and sit in front of me and just looking up at me sometimes. And I'm like, hey, what do you want? And he's like there just looking at me. And this look, I'm like, oh my gosh, it just melts your heart. But
It's sure a dog. Especially when you're coming and everyone come home to you.
and the dance, the wiggly tail.
Yes, I love it. I want to get a dog in my house now, but I don't know about
They're expensive.
Yeah, I can't believe the maintenance support
And
about that.
expensive.
When I come in and I see people on my carpet, a war, you have to go home.
My dog is disciplined. My dog knows where he poops and pees, so I don't have that issue.
Okay.
Okay, get it right.
All right. Money or love?
This one is challenging because I do believe we need both money and love.
But if you have to choose one.
I would still choose money.
Oh, me think
I will choose money because I can love myself. I'm at a place now where I'm loving myself. and life feels so much easier and breathable that way.
Okay.
A person can tell you that they love you and they throw you to a pack of wolves. So you need money to stay afloat. When those people who tell you that they love you breaks you, leave you, you are going to need money to get on with your life. You're probably going to need money to change your space, find a new apartment. You're probably going to need money if a man did own the car and you never own car, you have to start take taxi and bus again, girl.
Hey, I
So
need money.
you need money to buy your own car or buy yourself a yang yang. One out of the two of them, but
Okay.
money.
All right, Jody, I dropped some story now, but let's still get into the story. Burping or farting?
Oh gosh. Burping. Burping. Fart though. Yo, some fart stinking, man. You can't even survive. Somebody take fart, he knock you out, man. When you burp, me can't see with that a bit. But
Yeah.
some burp sour still. You smell the whole, you smell the whole of the food from last week when you have like a colic belch, don't cute. Yeah, but we still work with the
All right, we're gonna work with the burp. Bad breath or body odor?
Oh Jesus! Where you get the game here from? Seriously? Oh my God!
One is challenging with you, you know?
It's very challenging. The body odor can fix faster than bad breath, right? Boy, me hate bad breath. I don't know which one. Body
Which
odor.
one did we check the body odor?
Body odor. Yeah.
You know,
Body
I
odor.
don't understand how some people don't smell them out. Let me check mine.
I know, right? I do breath check.
Oh,
very
that's a breath
often.
breath check, you know? You know?
Just tell the people them to floss. Just floss.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
I was at the build up or sit in between the tooth eventually give you
And drinking a lot of water.
yeah,
helps.
full heap of water.
The final one is dirty bathroom or dirty kitchen.
Who come up with this game? I cannot deal with any of those. Me can't function with none of those.
Well, if you to choose one,
Jesus, me need to bathe and feel comfortable. As well as me need to keep my kitchen clean.
so if you get the chance to just clean one, quick and run out, which one you gonna clean?
I'm gonna clean my kitchen. I don't know.
I love a clean kitchen. I love a clean kitchen. Like I can't go to bed without the kitchen being clean.
Kitchen.
But the bathroom, though.
But the bathroom important too. Truth is,
If you not clean the bathroom, you know.
truth is, you can survive with the whole bathroom thing.
I don't think you can survive.
Why?
Because the kitchen is just to eat. You can't say, all right, me nah cook nothing, I grab some
Listen.
food. But what about when you want to brush your teeth,
The
you want to
bathroom,
do, you want to bed?
The bathroom and the toilet now going on my digestive system. If the kitchen did it and dirty, like what you gonna do? You can catch bacteria from all of them. Something they kill in your kitchen.
Okay, all
You
right.
can't just dash little bleach in a dirty bathroom just to survive the little bed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay, all right. So now we get to know you more and more, just a little better. We're gonna get into the story. Jody, you came public
Mhm.
3 years ago.
Right.
About
time is
some
flying.
stuff. Yeah, time does flies. And I remember seeing you. I tell you that story one time. They come at Jane one time, come sing, and just saw you with a gentleman. And I said, oh, Jody, but you never know me them time there.
Oh.
You got the fruit stall, go buy one fruit. My fruit, I'm stuck on the fruit stall for me. I watch you.
You're talking Jane and Duke Street.
I know on
Which one?
Arthur Tree.
Alpha 3-1. Okay.
But you found love.
Yeah,
How many years ago?
I think it was in 2016.
2016, 17, 18, 19. Lick your chest. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 7 years ago.
Yeah.
Was when you found love. And what was that like?
It felt good. It's a typical feeling anyone gets when they feel like they've met their soulmate.
So you did look the man or the man look you?
No, I didn't know the man. I did not know the man. I did not know this man existed. But the line of work that I do, which
Yeah.
is being in the entertainment industry, brought us to meeting each other.
Okay, and then you said, Jesus, me find new love, my June plum.
Well, not at first. 'Cause
Yeah.
at first, during that phase of my life too, I was still broken because I did move from outer Kingston for a little while, and I was back in the country area. A man or a relationship was the furthest thing on my mind. I think that just worked itself out. Yeah. Yeah.
So did you believe that it would have lasted? I know you talk about the story over and over. People, and if
Yeah.
you're following Jody, should have gone to depth about the story. So we're not really going to depth about the story,
Right.
talk,
Right.
But do you believe that it would have worked out?
Yeah. I did believe that it could have, would have.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but life tends to surprise us.
Life tends to
Yeah,
surprise us.
life is a
Hey, when
big
life is surprising, life
surprise.
just surprising,
Yeah, life just come out and say, surprise!
Surprise!
Gotcha! Gotcha right where I want you.
I love that.
Yeah.
So in relation, you got married, and I think you're
Mm-mm.
now divorced.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
come
yeah.
through everything
Long
now. So
time.
you're divorced and everything. But in our
Yeah.
conversation before the shoot,
Yeah.
you share something about marriage that I did not know.
Mm,
Right? You got
mm,
married on a
mm.
bright sunny morning.
So which bright? Which bright?
Yes.
Listen, first and foremost, stars in the sky and the crickets and the tadpole them out and do make nice when I
So
was
you
getting
you
married.
got married in the night?
I got married in the night. I got married around after 9 in the night.
So how would that work
Probably
now?
cutting it close to 10 in the night.
So why is it?
Me no know, sir. Me no know. Maybe devil set me up. Me no know. Me no know,
So the wedding,
sir.
you never hear wedding keeping a night yet. So
We know. Well, listen, but listen. When I went to, I remember when I went downtown to the court place, the Supreme Court part. One lady said to me down there, say, "But my sister never did married." What kind of big old midnight this? You married in a midnight? You never married?
because you can't marry
No.
before you cannot get married
After
after.
6, after 6 p.m.
And so the law of the land say.
Yeah, the laws of
Did
the
you
land.
know that you cannot get
Yeah.
married after
You
6
have to just cancel it, basically. Just cancel the day. Once it touch 6:30. Some people don't believe in that, I must say. But I don't know if them change the laws of the land now, but that's what it was. I remember being at I think it was Constable Henry wedding a few years ago. And it was cutting close. When it start reach 5 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
and everything no kick off yet, I think the pastor was I heard the pastor never reach on time. One out of the two of them, but they were like, this can't keep again,
Mm-hmm.
At 6 o'clock touch, I hit that. I was like, wow.
But I know for funerals they're
Yeah.
always trying to rush the body down. But
Yeah.
I didn't know it was for wedding as well.
Yeah,
Did you know
it
that?
is. It is.
I didn't know that. So you got. So was it deliberate that the time for the wedding or everything just?
No, everything just my love.
So what time would the wedding was supposed to keep?
We never did. Listen, my life was my life is like a storybook. Like, um, let me give you a good example. It's like me and you meet.
Mm-hmm.
I will meet for about 4 or 5 months, and then one day when my drive come pick you up from work, there was a situation that led to my mother cussing because of a particular comment that was made on my fan page that time. And my mother started saying, listen, no need for no one who are doing no blah blah blah. It's either on the in or on the out, and I get married or blah blah. Anyway, so I remember when I got to the police station, I was talking to the ex and I was like, this is the situation, this happened. And he was like, so what you want to do? Me ready? No, you ready? And I'm like, well, yeah, kind of ish. And the conversation went on and on until the end of that convo. We were both looking for a pastor for the next day to get married. We're rolling AI for. We were both looking for a pastor the next day. Yeah, it didn't work out the next day, but it was the other day. I think it was like a day or
And you
two
find the
later.
pastor in the night?
Yeah, I called her, got her. Yeah,
So the
yeah.
pastor there.
Shh. Yeah,
All
but
right.
yeah, so I
I
ended
well, I
up
didn't know
signing.
that. I thought it was like a fanfare wedding, the usual wedding.
No,
So you never have no groomsmen and no bridesmaid or nothing.
no, can you believe me? Don't get dressed up in a white dress with
Yeah,
my friends,
yeah.
with music, orchestra, all of them thing there. Yeah.
So do you believe that was the first red flag?
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't even thinking about red flag at the time, to be
Mm-hmm.
honest. I was like, oh hell, he's a man.
Mm-hmm.
He seemed like a husband material. He says I'm a wife material, so why not?
Mm.
Me not even did look this cute when me I get married. Me did sweaty. Me did just left down a Duke Street at JN. That's why me asked if I Duke Street at JN. I performed down there. They were having customer appreciation day.
Mm-hmm.
And then we drove from there after 7 to 8 in the night and drove back to Clarendon and then got married. A matter of fact, we were making arrangements when driving over. I was like, hey, sister so and so and so, I'm getting married tonight and I need to remember the lady bust out a laugh and said, Jody, what you say? What you just say? What you say on my phone? Me not hear good. It was the same for my mommy. I was like, Mommy, get ready, wear that dress, blah blah blah. So it was just a couple
So
of
about the ring.
never had a ring, my love. Yeah.
Yeah,
Me
you've
did
never
have
shared
one.
this before.
No, me never have no ring. Me did have one cosmetic jewelry thing. Whenever real,
Uh-huh.
I ate the pasta bless and just make him do the thing and yeah. By the time I left, a little breeze blow up on that the ring there, the color change, my love. Yeah,
I didn't know all of that. So you say you didn't see this as a sign of a red flag because because you're in love.
Of course, but it in love.
Oh.
I was in love. I'm not afraid or ashamed to
Uh,
say that. I was in love. Yeah.
so all of this love started to get um sour, sweet again. What were some of the red flags that you saw that I want you to highlight now? Because people are watching this that
Yeah.
are going through some relationship now, and the red flags are there. But because they are so in love, they are not seeing it. What are some of the red flags that you saw?
Well, firstly, I just going to use one word.
Mm-hmm.
When you get married and you have no autonomy, that can be a big problem. Everybody
Big
still
word that.
everybody still needs some form of freedom to be themselves. If you're in a relationship and you're losing yourself, you're in deep trouble. You can't be losing more of you mentally, emotionally, and physically, even financially in that relationship. So I think those were the red flag grounds for me when I started losing myself because everything was an eggshell type of moment. An eggshell type of moment.
A lot of people are losing themselves and do not know they are losing
They not even
themselves.
know them are losing
How you
themselves.
know say that lose yourself?
When I stood in the mirror, I couldn't identify myself anymore. I saw a different person. I saw somebody who looked as if she was dying. Like I wouldn't be. I told myself in the mirror I wouldn't be surprised if I didn't wake up out of my sleep one morning because of how badly bruised and destroyed I was feeling on the inside. It's really really devastating when you're doing everything to make somebody love you or you want them to say I really love you, and then they're like and then they don't know how to see that. They themselves don't even know what is love or how to be loved. So it was a draining situation.
It's 3 years now.
3 long
3 long years, and um, give me a breakdown of that 3 years in terms of feelings.
feelings. All right.
The first few months, the first few weeks.
All right. For a while, even though I still get some of those, which maybe it probably is gonna need me seeing like a professional therapist or counselor, but it never goes away. When you are in love with somebody, it doesn't just go away. You can't just get up and love somebody who you authentically, genuinely loved and really wanted your life to have worked out with. But I have been doing a great job in terms of not trying to reflect too much on the things that I would endure, the things that he would say, the things that I would say, just because he said this, I said that, a true type of situation. But I've had moments where I jump out my sleep and I call his name and I'm like, why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to us? And I'm like, God, I want to hate this man, but I can't. I feel like people have done me worse and I've still found that place in my heart to just move on and let it go. I've been, touched before, in a molestation way when I was a little girl. And I found a place in my heart to kind of forgive that person for even doing what he did. When I was 11 years of age, I was still a kid type of thing. But even that affects me
Mm-hmm.
to this day too.
Mm-hmm.
And that was something I shared even with my ex. And I would have thought that after a man have heard how much, his woman have gone through, he would have said, you know what, no more of that. I'm here now. I'm the man who is here to help you heal, type of thing. It wasn't like that. So I was hurt again, so
By another man.
by another man. So it was just really rough. I didn't have my father in my life either. So I kind of think upon these things too while I was doing my whole healing process, wondering, I wonder if it's because we never really have that father figure in my life.
So where was your father?
My father is in England. Yeah. I didn't grow up with him like that. I used to visit him, his family, my grandma, but I didn't live with them per se. I lived with my mother throughout my entire journey growing up. But it has been really rough.
Well,
It's been rough.
I can just imagine,
Yeah.
and it's who feels it really knows it.
Yeah.
But we are in this season looking at forgiveness, and it's kind of rough.
It is.
And how are you dealing with that? What do you think about forgiveness?
Forgiveness is a must.
Mhm.
It's very hard for a lot of people.
Mhm.
I wouldn't say it was very hard for me, but it took me some time to really get there. How I knew though that I forgave the person,
Mhm.
it was when I was in my fasting. I was on a 7 days fast, and I remember one of those days when I was in Florida, and I fell on my knees in the kitchen. You know, I was just worshiping my way through, my situation. And I found myself saying, you know what, Lord, I forgive him. And I forgive myself too for being so hard on myself. For years, I was hard on myself. I was blaming myself for the shipwreck. And I realized that was very unfair for me to be carrying such a burden, So after letting it go, everything started flowing. Doors started opening. I started looking like somebody who wasn't dying anymore physically. My withdrawn activities that I was withdrawn from, I started doing them again. So went down to Disney, traveled over into Miami, just having fun. I started having fun. I started living. I started going to a few places that I've never been to before, and it works.
So you're saying then unforgiveness kind of hold you back?
It holds you back. It causes you to become very bitter. You're going to become bitter. You're going to find yourself not loving not just the person who hurt you, but other people. You're not going to learn to appreciate them. You're not going to appreciate nothing what them are doing at all. I didn't want to be a bitter. I never want to walk around like Cersei or Single Bible. I never want to be Single Bible or Cersei. Yeah, I'm too sweet for that, Too sweet for that. So, yes, bees?
Yeah.
The bees? Right.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So you're saying then that your ex-husband, for doing all that he has done to you, forgive him?
Yeah. And I told I also, when I was doing that fasting, I said, God, if me really did hurt them on here, forgive me for doing that too. So it's not I wasn't at a perfect place to say I didn't do anything at all. Maybe there were things I did, but I can tell you the things that whatever those things were that I did, it should never have warranted the things that were meted out to me. If I was supposed to spell things out, it wouldn't make no sense.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the hard question is that I want to ask you, and you're going to be honest about it,
Right.
and it is that, do you still love him?
I have no
But
idea.
before...
I have no idea.
You don't have the idea?
No, I think the intimacy connection that we had is gone now. It's dead.
Yeah. Like how long after? 'Cause
I think that kind of went earlier this year. So it took a while. Earlier this
so if you
year.
come back last year or so, probably...
We would have never gone back together. Yeah, because I already know what I would have been up against, and it's a situation that would never change. Things would still remain and be the same, and had to think about how much I love and valued myself, if that's a place I would really want to go back to, and it's a big no-no for me.
Well, what I want you to explain
Yeah.
to me, like you've been doing so perfectly well, with explaining yourself.
Mhm.
If you say you forgive somebody, does it mean that you forget, or you would go back into a relationship, or you should go back into a relationship?
You don't forget.
Mm.
You never forget.
Mm-hmm.
But gradually over time, things start really fading.
Mm.
Yeah. I used to have nightmares. To be honest, I'm going to say this. I had a dream once where my ex apologized to me in the dream. It was very weird. I remember I called Mr. Patmore and I said it to him. I said, "This dream is weird." And in the dream, I was running away from him. I felt scared, like he was literally coming to harm me, to hurt me. And I ran and locked myself in this bathroom and I pick up my phone in the dream and called Mr. Patmore. And I said, "Mr. Patmore, I think I see my ex and I think he wants to hurt me." This was what I was saying in the dream, you know. And it was just weird. And then when I started walking up a stairs, we meet each other. The dream just end up where the two of we meet, we face each other. And him say, "Miss, and I come for argue, you know. I just come for tell us I'm sorry." You know, it was just very weird. That was a very weird dream.
So what if
But
that dream should come to life, like now?
I don't think that person have what it takes in him to apologize.
But you may never know,
I don't
because
think
you know some people change, and
I don't think it would have been from a sincere place, because a person who feels as if they didn't do any wrong cannot sincerely apologize.
Mm.
So if you feel like, so if you hit over the camera and you break it, and you feel like at the breeze, at the AC, and not you, you know, you're not gonna really apologize. Even though you say, "Me sorry, man, me sorry." You don't really mean it. Because deep in your heart, you say, "After me look over the camera." You see the AC breeze, look over the camera. So I don't really think people who really see themselves from a perfect standpoint can sincerely apologize.
But what if through his perfection he saw some imperfection and decides, all right, let me just reach out and.
Well, that would be good stuff, but I
What would you
don't.
do?
I mean, I'm easy to talk to, because this person knows my heart. And unless I lie, him did I tell, because he did tell me from the get go that I fell in love with you, or I got attracted to you because of your heart. You know, because of an action that I did in the wee hours of the morning at an event one night, and I took it upon myself to bring a young guy all the way to Woy Woy, and I lived the complete opposite direction. He used that example, you know, to say your heart. Only somebody with a heart would really do something like that. So he knows my heart. I'm not a cantankerous person. Never have been, never will be. But situation tends to pull out cantankerousness out of us when we didn't even know we had what it takes to bark. A lot of us.
We didn't know we have a dog in us.
We didn't know we didn't know we had a dog in us until somebody bit us. You know, so yeah.
What I hope for is
Yeah.
is unity and peace, and I believe that no matter what, we
Mhm.
can come to a mutual agreement.
Yeah.
Because life is so short. We don't want to be, things do not
So
normally
true.
go the way we
We
want
wanted
it.
it or how we
But
planned
we
it.
can talk about it, and I
Yeah.
hope that I know your ex will be watching this.
Hey.
And I know, I just
Hey,
feel my
yo.
heart. I feel my heart that he's going to arrange a meeting with you.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like that. I just hope that both of you can be honest and just employ some forgiveness
Mm.
and make it talk about it, man.
What you're doing here, I like it. Yeah.
When we talk about it, we can be cool, but we might not be back in a relationship. But
Right.
that's the way I feel. I want
I
my Jody to be
like
happy.
yeah, like I said, I'm not a cantankerous person. I'm not somebody who thrives off of conflict. I love peace. Me can't fight. Me cannot fight. So me not gonna try push war with nobody. Me not gonna push war with nobody. I couldn't hurt a fly on anybody's head. You know, stuff like that.
I
So,
do
yeah.
believe you. I do believe you.
Yeah.
And it has been 3 years now since you don't date nobody. You don't
Yeah.
have no little sex. You don't have no little nothing, no little nothing. Let's go into that. But before that, let's play another game, because And the name of the game is called Song Association. I know someone couldn't make Jody come on the show and those.
You're going to embarrass me now, because you might feel some know what I do.
No, you know, man, in some, if she don't sing the right song, then, we are going to take her off of the set. And we're going to tell her ex don't bother me to that. Song Association is the name of the game. 10 seconds on the clock. Give you a word. The word must be in the song title or in the lyrics.
What you say?
Easy word.
What you say?
Easy word. Easy word. The first word is love.
Love. Love you and I. The song there. This is what you want to do. Yeah. Yeah.
I will sing that song again.
I remember, but a ghost me always hear her singing.
It's
Yeah. And I. No, yeah.
All right, the other song is Heart.
Heart. I'll give my heart. Many give money, silver, and gold. But to give their lives to Jesus, they refuse to be bold. Many give their children while still living in sin. But Jesus is calling softly, he said, come enter in. Yeah. What can I get to? We're on the party and wait for the great I am. Yeah. I might choose that too.
That's your song, people. I still sing that song there, from she's a little girl. And we're talking about heart and love and heart. And when you give your heart to somebody, how do you repair that?
How do we repair?
Yeah, because people out there give them heart. In the song they say give it to Jesus, but we give a heart to people sometimes and they mash it up.
Time repair it, man. You see, when we have got through something, when it cut fresh, it a go hurt. If you just pull the teeth, it a go hurt. But you have to do what the doctor or the dentist says you have to do to not get an infection, to not get swollen, for the gum, the flesh to heal. I believe it's the same approach in life. You have to do the things, put the things in your system that will help you to heal. So in this case, you feed off of only positive things. When you're going through the moment, it's just like when you lie down on that dental chair and say a wisdom teeth are going to pull. Anxiety gone through the roof, because you don't know what to expect, you don't know how much it's going to hurt, you don't know if the injection where they are going to really numb it, so you don't feel nothing at all. It's the same. You feel in the moment of things. And you tend to feel as if there's no escape. When will I bounce back ever from this? But truth is, we all bounce back. We all bounce back, even if it takes you a bit longer than others.
Just stay positive.
Yeah, stay positive. Do the things you love and love you.
Yes.
Carry out yourself. Carry out your body. Yeah.
Carry out your body, man. Put on something pretty, all the bees are going to take care. Put on something.
And the most important thing, stay in the word. When me tell us, you see the Bible there, it works. Reading the word of God, it really works. Praying, really works. Worship music in your atmosphere, it really works.
Yes, I agree.
Trust me.
The other word is roses. Rose, sorry.
It's rose? Okay. I like that. Roses are red, and it's blue. Sugar is sweet, and so, oh yeah. But did I say I want to lay down a bed of roses, but you change.
No, it's roses, sorry, roses.
I want to lay you down on a bed of roses. For tonight I sleep on a bed of nails. Oh, I want to be just as close as the Holy Ghost is. Lay you down on the bed. I mean, I have nobody, so I can't.
But you know what's interesting? She sang that song. I think it was before you did it with Noddy.
Yeah.
Before you married.
Yeah, man.
I never sing your wedding.
No, me never have a wedding.
Oh man.
Me just have a
sure. You did that song recently on Rising Stars, and it was so beautiful. Yeah, run from that even because she don't want that. It was good.
So me tell the people them say, if me never did sing, you know that talk.
Yeah.
If me sing, you still have to talk. If me never did run,
Yeah.
we know I got talk.
And if me run.
And if me run, we still I got talk. So prefer me go and do my little theatrical stuff on stage and wheel round and walk round.
I love this.
Then the next day, I wake up and hear say, "Oh, she no Christian. She turned back. Watch her."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful performance.
That was really good. I enjoyed it.
Just really good. You look like you enjoy it.
Yeah.
The other word is free. Jody can sing. Woo.
Where's it?
Free.
Free to lift my hands, free to say amen, free to know that someday I can smile again. I'm free, free to laugh, not cry, free to live, not die. Because of God's love, I'm free. Believe it. Believe no man. Believe no man.
I want to do this. One more word. Feet.
Feet. Feet. Something come to my mind a while ago, you know. What's it gone? Why me can't find something? Why that just fly out of my head? It's under my feet. He's under my feet. Satan is under my feet.
Jody. Hold on, Jody. You know the one song with feet tonight?
When I'm back on my feet again. Thank you. Thank you.
No.
I'll walk proud down the street again. And they'll all look at me again. And they'll see that I'm strong. Oh my gosh. You're so right. Oh, I did not remember that. Yeah, my national anthem that too.
Hello, when that song came out, I think that's the best rendition, best cover.
Yeah,
I think that's the best cover of that song.
It's really a good. It's a big up Paul Patmore. Him call me and get me out of my house, out of my room. I said, let's go on a studio. Yeah, you need to sing. Honestly, he gave me like 3 covers, but that was the one I chose.
That one, it was so good. Me listen over.
Really
Make sure it got 1 million views on YouTube already, and make sure me get all for that, you know. But that's good though. And when you're saying that, you know, you're back on your feet again,
Yeah.
I believe that was when things started to change for you.
Oh yes, the moment I sang that song, the ways started to be clear.
Because you started to tell yourself that, you know, I'm not going to stay here.
Stay here. The song, my ball in a studio, you know. You know, the amount of time I start over the song there in a studio, it was as if I was practicing the song, but I wasn't focusing so much on the words. It was when I got to the recording studio, I realized, oh, wow, how much this song was for me. It was for my spirit, you know. But a big tune, man. A big tune.
Yes,
I know, say, the lady who write that song, she did talk to me. Diane Warren, that's what she name. Yeah, she has worked with Taylor Swift. She has worked. Me just send her a message in her DM on Instagram and tell her some want her to listen to it. And she say, hey, here's my email. Send it to me. And when I send it to her, she say, yo, she love it. And I was like, I was kind of scared at first because I didn't know if I could do it. She's like, you have my permission. Go ahead, you know? It was really good.
It's a really beautiful song.
It was really good.
So now that you're back on your feet again, because you really look like you're back on your feet. And when you sing that song, that's when you really went on your feet.
Oh, yeah.
So people are watching this now and you're faced with probably a similar situation to Jody. You feel like you're down. You need to get back on your feet. And unless you tell yourself that you're back on your feet and be deliberate about being on your feet, you're going to stay down.
Yeah.
And when you decide you're going to come up now, that's when everything starts to change. And, you know, you start glow. You're just a glow.
You're just a glow.
So after not, you know, seeing anybody for 3 years, what is that, you know? Because before you go, because a lot of people, because, you know, the man left you, or, you know, me and the man broke up, say, you what, me I go just do the road, me I go just dash out, you know? That never crossed your mind?
It crossed my mind. I wanted to go back to being somebody who was unstable. Because when we were young, we did unstable, you know. Somehow we promiscuous. When we were young, we were promiscuous because we were searching for love or searching for the right partner. So I started thinking that maybe I need to try finding a partner. But then I realized a partner another problem. You have to ensure that you really work on you. Like severely work on you. Just to ensure that you are indeed not the problem, not the issue, not the toxic, you know, stuff like that. So, plus it's difficult. every time I feel like I want to give it a try,
Mm-hmm.
something just come and hold me back.
See,
Like,
see nobody it where you like a war where you sweep you off your feet.
nobody na sweep me off of my feet yet. But I've seen somebody that I like his personality. I like um how he cares about me, my well-being, stuff like that. But I still can't stand us together like that. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, I
See if
still.
you say you're gonna sing it for the rest of your life, Jody, because we not really like that.
It's like my brother said to me the other day, my little brother that attends Glenmere High School, him say, "Oi, I get older still, So, me nah get the nephew or the niece or something." Me I say, "Oh no, go on. Bet say if me go get pregnant, no.
Mm-hmm.
And when me want uno fi keep baby,
Then
everybody
nobody not
easy."
keep no baby.
Leave me alone. Yeah, man. But in God's timing.
In God's time, and you're
Yeah,
open. And
I'm
you're
open.
open.
I am. I'm open now. I wasn't before. But it still feels scary. I feel like, men have pursued me before.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I pushed them away. But my situation, coming from out of what I'm coming out of,
Mhm.
trust me, my discernment antenna them stand up. So,
Yeah, I
me
can just
discern, like, me can see what's up there. I
Mhm.
said, you know what? If I choose this, that I go on, I'm not too depend that, stuff like that. I can feel and I can tell a man's authenticity
Wow.
now. Me no want no man come pretend nothing with me.
Mm-hmm.
If you're broke, you're broke. If you
Mm-hmm.
lose a job, you lose a job.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a nasty credit, you have a nasty credit. If you owe a bag of loan, you owe a bag of loan. Now come pretend with me. Don't borrow your brethren car and don't, come pop style, weird expensive borrow cologne.
They
And
gonna
make
give me
me feel like
problems.
make me fall in love with the expensive cologne, and then when we meet up back for one date next week, yeah, we're Odelia.
Oh, Celia.
Or Ophelia.
So,
Them couscous there, them can comment and tell you. Odelia, Ophelia, couscous. Yeah, man.
I love it.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah.
glad. I'm glad that you're doing well, Jody, and I'm glad that you can because a lot of people see you and you tell the story over and over. But I'm
Right.
glad that you are able to say that you really forgive this person.
Me govern, man. Me I tell us I'm a govern. Me
Because I
govern.
mean, me love how the forgiveness push it because people, I must about 3 months now, me I try to book Jody to come to the shoot with me because she's just booked and busy. So look here, if you're doing any event at all, from church to school to workplace to anywhere, Jody, will come and give you a great rendition.
That's a true.
She's gonna
That
sing.
is
So
true.
her contact information is on the screen right now. That's why we to the end of the show. See her contact information here. Send her a DM and make sure you come book her for your event, man. Make Jody come,
Wedding, concert, rally, conferences, even motivational talks. I do it all. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
And she'll
I
go
do
wear
it all.
pretty dress,
I mean, I
So
got
just
big
know.
buzz.
Yeah, you got buzz out. So what's next for you?
Currently I'm trying to put my catalog together of songs to choose the best 10 and then choose the best 5 and just give the people them what them a ask for. The people them a wait for music. Especially since that Nadi Virtue and I made a reappearance on the Digital Rising Star platform. And it's just like yesterday at Kingston Wharf, the security guard them say, "My girl, if we never believe, say you could have sing before, we believe now." And everybody's like, "You have grown vocally, you sound so much different. I know you sing." And then people are bother me, Jody, enter the voice, enter America's Got Talent, enter American Idol, and everybody has been down my back.
Yeah.
I tell me say enter, but what they don't know is that I did audition a few years ago. I did audition for The Voice. The first time I auditioned for The Voice, Tasha Masha was living with me and my ex in Mandeville. And I remember how much my ex did scold me about that. I say me selfish because I auditioned without Tasha. I never forget it. Tasha don't tell me say she never want to do it yet, she never ready for that yet, And it discouraged me, demotivated me, and I pulled back. The second time I auditioned though, I couldn't go on past the eligibility stage, even though I submitted my audition video online because I didn't have I wasn't a citizen. I didn't know you had to be a citizen or have a work permit. I didn't have it at the time. Yeah, but I'm in the process of getting that back. No,
Oh,
the
okay.
permit did expire, so yeah,
Okay, okay.
right.
All right,
But that's that.
I
So
make
I may think upon it. Not the voice. I changed my mind from the voice.
hmm.
Yeah, but I may think about something else. Yeah,
All
in the
right,
future.
Jody. You're my support already and my expertise and my everything. Just a phone call away.
I'm
You can call
sure.
me anytime.
I'm
And
sure.
I'm here for you. I look forward to great things from you, Jody. And I stumbled upon a song that you did. And I can't close without you doing singing piece of it. And it says, God is right
Right
there
there with
with you.
you. I know life's been so hard on you. But I want you to know God is right there with you. I know you've been betrayed. Friends, they've lied on you. Try to bring you down low. God is right there with you. My favorite part. Come on now. Hey, no matter what you're going through right now, you will come out. Yeah. I know you're feeling way behind. God's working it out. Whoa, whoa. No matter what is going through your mind, victory's for you. He's the man with the plan, leave you hurt in his hand. He'll take you through. Wait, the part here now. Hey, my God can ease your pain. He's here to bring you life. Just open up your heart. You don't have to cry. Please give God every part of your life. He's the way, He's the truth, He is the life. I'm a tune. Big up Freeze. Big up Big up Brain Freeze production and Minister Downswell production, Kevin Downswell
Oh,
production.
that is so
Yeah.
good. That's a beautiful
It's
song.
an awesome song.
So I'm gonna put it on my playlist and I'm gonna play it every day.
It-
And I'm telling you, Jody, now as you go on your journey, I'm telling you that
Mhm.
God is always there with you.
Oh yes.
And He will never leave you nor forsake you. Just call on Him and He will make a way for you.
Oh yeah.
And I'm saying the same thing to you. God is right there with you.
Amen.
Thank you so much for watching. I'm Rajon Brown. Jody, thank you for coming.
Thank you so much for having
Such
me.
a pleasure.
Blessings.
Such a pleasure. You blessed me. Woo. God, you're
Blessings.
sweet. So until next week, when I bring to you another amazing guest that will give you another amazing story, please remember to follow Jody
Follow.
and book her for your events,
Follow,
and
follow.
then you follow, like, share, and subscribe. Share this with somebody because each one help one, each one bless one. So until next week, remember to forgive and love.
On over, I'm on over to the double package show. On over, I'm on over to the double. It's real, so much fun. Have a good time, yes you will. Got style, got class. Get in the zone with a total package show.